Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and my Lethal Builder run. Update 37 has just dropped, as you can see by the lighting conditions in my base. This is a thing that can easily happen in our game. Basically, I don't really understand it on a deep level, it's very technical, but there's a process that our game goes through where it opens up each map and does what we call a lighting bake, which basically sort of tells every part of the game what the lighting ought to be there. And I think some of the lighting actually gets really permanently baked into some of the art. Of course, characters like my character here has got to flexibly change how she's lit depending on where she's standing. But it's very possible for that lighting bake to go poorly, and for people not to notice, because there are so many buildings in this game, and you basically have to enter every single one to find out if the lighting has been messed up. So the lighting's a little bit messed up in Update 37, but Wushu's aware of it. They're doing a new lighting bake. I'm sure at some point we're going to have an update that fixes this. But I'm being amused by it right now at the avant-garde post-process that we now suddenly have in State of Decay 2. Another big reason why the lighting is affected is because they actually redid the lighting in a lot of parts of the game, so that now nighttime it's a lot brighter by default, and you can also alter, I think it's handled through some kind of post-processing, alter how bright the night lighting appears to be, which is actually a really nice benefit. Oh, so right now, let's see here. So okay, the main goal that I've had so far is to try to complete my builder stuff. Here's the problem. I need to build a sniper tower if I want to complete my builder stuff. And that means I have to get rid of one of my large facilities. But unfortunately, this trade depot, this has been my bread and butter. I've been living on this thing. Whenever I fail to scavenge enough stuff to keep my people alive, I call in traders from here, which means that I probably need to get rid of the luxury barracks. Now, the luxury barracks is providing 5 beds, and I'm over by 2, which means I either need to accept the negative consequences of not having enough beds, or I need to find some other way to get 3 beds. Now, this spot actually is providing 4 beds right now, so it is possible to just use one of these normal slots to provide enough beds. And so a lot of folks will tell me that beds are not necessary, that you can ignore beds and basically all you do is eat basically a morale penalty. And right now my morale is pretty good, though I think that's actually from several stacked up buffs that I've accumulated. I'm not sure exactly what's going on in here. But, oh yeah, the luxury barracks, for instance, are actually a big part of what's providing some of this high morale, and the white noise machine that I've installed in there. So now one thing I can do is I can get rid of my garden, which means that my food, I'm already at -4 a day. My food situation would get significantly worse. I could, if I had knowledge of gardening, at least get 1 more food coming in. But basically, okay, so if I move some things around so that I have beds, if I build beds outside, that gives you morale penalty. So what I'd probably do is move the workshop outside, put some beds here, and then get rid of the luxury barracks. If I do that, all I'm giving up is a bunch of food. And that's actually kind of important too. It's funny that I'm prioritizing beds over food, because beds just looks like a constant problem, whereas food is something I can run around, scamper around the map and try to fix. But let's actually do it that way. I know somebody out there is going to be screaming at me. But, so I'm going to get rid of both my garden and my workshop. I'm going to immediately start building another workshop and some sheltered beds. And so since I've just eliminated my major source of food income, I'm going to go out there into the world and try to see if I can scavenge some food. Now, I have already wiped out just almost every place of every kind. We do have an unscavenged feed and farm supply. That might have some food. Ooh, look at that. Tiffany, deceased survivor. Maybe I should go after her. And what else do we have? We already searched most of that. This is slightly searched, but might have some stuff. I don't remember if I got the food out of here or not. Here's a spot where I could find some food. Okay, there's still a few places where I can find food. So basically, I'm gonna keep trying to monitor my base as I build these two things. And I'm going to go out there and try to preemptively replace the food that I'm missing. Oh, another thing I need to do is let's switch to a new character. Let's switch to Dave. Hey there, Dave. What you got in the way of equipment, Dave? We've got a suppressed Mod 92. You've got an OSS Silent Night. Got ammo for both of those. Let's grab you some fire in case you get into some really bad situations. Let's go into the creepy room with the creepy lighting. Yeah, let's grab some fire. Okay, I think we're well equipped. And, oh wait, how well equipped is our car? Now, I have been taking this one out. Let's have a look. We got some gas, that's good. I should probably, just in case things go horribly wrong, I should probably grab some toolkits. Now, is there a toolkit already in here? I don't think there is. Nope. Oh, you know what? I would make a toolkit, except I don't have a workshop. Okay, fine, whatever. I mean, I could wait, but, you know. I'm here. I am an entertainer. I'm not going to sit here and wait. Not while you're watching me. So, where do I want to start? Where did I say I wanted to go? This spot? Okay, so that means going down this road, turning right at the end of it. Okay, we can do that. Oh, okay. So zombies have great hearing now, according to this curveball. I guess my suppressor's not going to do that much good, but if I want to actively be sneaking around behind zombies, that will work better. That's interesting. Let me look at my... Okay. I think... Whoa! Oh, crap. Yeah, at least that wasn't a bloater. I was looking over at OBS to see what my audio balance is like, to see if I can be heard over the engine of my car. And I think I can. I think I'm still louder than the engine. I hope that's true. Okay, it looks like we have successfully built our stuff, so I'm going to upgrade them. So let's upgrade these beds. Let's upgrade the workshop. I want to get them both up to 2 levels of upgrade, to level... Wait, no, sorry. The beds only have 1 upgrade level. So I want to get the workshop up to level 3 upgrades. And once those are all upgraded, then I will knock down my luxury beds, and I will replace them with the sniper tower. And that sniper tower, as you can see in the mission list there, that sniper tower is what I need to progress my builder. So... yeah, so I don't think I'm that far from being done with this builder run, at which point I'll have to decide what I want to do with this community. So originally I was thinking, because I'm actually pretty ahead on State of Decay videos, you may notice that I've got several videos that are pre-Update 37, where I'm acting, that are going to come out after Update 37. I've built up basically a backlog of these videos. And so part of me was thinking, I shouldn't make a State of Decay 2 video today because I've already got the backlog, whatever, I should play something else. But then, I don't know, I had a really kind of a hard, frustrating, annoying day at work. And sometimes when I'm in sort of a frustrated mood, playing a new game, it just feels like, I don't know, I'm just not at my best. Like, I want to really be able to bring my best self to a brand new game that I'm trying to learn from scratch, especially if I'm doing a video about it. And so I thought, you know what? Let's play the old familiar. Let's go and play the game that I always play. The game that I can play in my sleep, because that's kind of how I'm feeling. Though, of course, I mean, obviously, a lot of you out there who watch this are better than me at this game. It's not like I can actually play the Lethal Zone in my sleep well. But at least even when I'm failing, at least it's a familiar kind of failing that makes me feel comfortable. Rather than brand new types of failure. That use sort of the brand new learning part of my brain. Okay, so no food. Apparently this feed and farm supply place. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, there's one. It's mostly got ammo. Does this have any food in it? Well, there's a crate outside, too, but I don't think that one counts, because it says... Well, you can't see it, but it says containers searched. There we go. It said 6 of 7, and so now I've searched all the official containers from in here. So let's drop this thing in the back of my truck. I'm really surprised that I haven't run afoul of more zombies so far. I mean, this is the lethal zone. Typically, I'm getting swarmed kind of wherever I go. So I'm a little weirded out, like waiting for the other shoe to drop or something. But I've got that rucksack of food. Let's search in here too. So this is outside the site. So this could have kind of anything in it, anything that's appropriate to this type of box. I don't know if we ever put rucksacks in these boxes and things that are outside of sites, or if it's only items. There's a zombie like right past those hay bales. I can hear her making a little noise now and then. Bunch of luxuries, chemicals. You know, especially with zombies being able to hear really well, I'm surprised that they haven't just swarmed me after I showed up with my car. Oh, I'm lucky that my vigor habits didn't kick in, because when I could just barely see that zombie around the tank, my inclination was to hit RB to shift the camera to the other shoulder. That's not a feature in State of Decay. That's a feature in Vigor. So that would have probably... Oh, it would have just... I would have tried to waste a painkiller. I don't know if it would have worked. But if I'd had this highlighted... Right now, I'm at strong risk of accidentally setting myself on fire because I think I'm doing... Because I think I'm switching my camera to a different shoulder. Okay, so that worked. Now, okay, I've got a really full backpack right now, so I'm thinking I do want to kind of check Tiffany. I forgot what circumstances I left Tiffany in, but where I'm really headed is this outpost here to drop off my stuff, so they can then go and start searching in a few more places. So, because I've got a little bit of room in my inventory, but not that much. But first, oh, hello, bloater. First, let's go and find Tiffany's dead body. Oh, wait a minute. Is that... No. Yes, look at that! In Update 37, one of the best additions was what you can see right here. Well, not that feral. We need to do something about that feral. Oh, now everybody's coming to the party. I don't want to kill her. There's a whole horde spawning on top of me. Well, this isn't helping at all. Okay, you're being weird. Okay, enough of that. Okay, unfortunately, these guys have more sensitive ears than usual. Though I guess these might not actually... No, I think I've left the confines of the curveball. These guys don't have more sensitive ears. They're just lethal zone zombies. Okay, stop it, idiot. Okay, your guts are gross, ma'am. That's disgusting. You need to stop doing that right now. Put those back in your tummy where they go. Come on. There we go. All right. time to deal with you. Why is my character not attacking? It's weird. Okay, I really don't want my friend Tiffany to hit me. Okay, here we go. Okay, anyway. One of the best additions that Wushu made in Update 37 is what we're looking at right here. This character, I lost her in a previous episode. She died, became a zombie, and normally it would be impossible to find her on the map. But Wushu has now added a coffin icon whenever a character becomes a zombie. So now you can find them wherever they happen to be, and you can put them out of their misery. She's kind of hard to see on top of my car, though. Let's run her over here, so she's a little easier to see. I don't know, should I do that whole intro again? Like, for the sake of a YouTube short, where it's easier to see? Let's do it. Whew. One of the best additions that Wushu made in Update 37 is this right here. This is Tiffany. I lost her in a previous episode. She used to be a character of mine, but now she's dead. And she's become a zombie, and normally it would be virtually impossible to find her again. Like, once she's a zombie, that's it. Like, she just disappears into the map. But Wushu has added this lovely coffin icon on the mini-map, and you can see it on the big map too. And as long as that coffin icon is there, you can track her, and you can find her wherever she happens to be. It's the same icon that we've always used when someone's dead. So basically, it's just saying, this is where her dead body is. It's just still walking around. All right, those of you who are watching this full-on video, what, a bunch of armored zombies? Thank you for your patience with me giving that speech twice. I cut these into YouTube shorts. And so, oh, come on, don't get on the front of the car. Don't get on the front of the car. That's all I'm asking. Okay, now we got a bloater. I don't want to drive through that, so we're going to give that a little rest. That worked out really nicely, though. I didn't realize I had a dead character lying around that I could demo that with. Oh, come on. It's a big red target, Jeffrey. What's your problem? What was that? I just do-si-do with a zombie. All right, we've got to have cleared out the population now. Oh, what? Oh, there's a bloater. It just exploded for no reason over there. All right, come on. Come on, bloater cloud. Go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away. What? Okay, so one thing that's kind of a surprise is the fact that Tiffany's dead body was not lootable. But I think it might be because we already had rules in place because these characters were so hard to find. There she is. Because these characters are so hard to find, I think we made some rules around making sure that their inventory got teleported into your supply locker if for whatever reason it seemed like they might be lost. So I think that feature still exists, which means that her inventory probably already went away before I ever found her. Or even if it doesn't exist anymore because it was made unnecessary by the coffin icons, it might have already happened. Yeah, this is the first moment I've played Update 37 with this community, so it could just be that her inventory was resolved ages ago, before Update 37 arrived. All right, so anyway, I was headed towards my outpost to drop off my stuff, so let's keep doing that. Oh, you know what? I am betting that my base could use some attention. Yes. Workshop 2. Level up. Sheltered beds. Can't. But we now have enough beds to make the luxury barracks go away. Oh, I can hear somebody getting close. I want to make sure I keep moving. Okay. Someone is coming, but... Nope, they're coming too fast. I can hear them. Oh, wait. I think they were stuck in that rock. I don't think they were actually coming. Whatever. We're headed towards an outpost. Once we're at the outpost, we'll have plenty. No, I'm not bringing any food, rovers. Sorry, I got my own food needs. Once we get up to that outpost, we'll take a little break and build our sniper tower. All right, here we are. So let's, in this slot, let's build our sniper tower. So that'll take some time. That's going to take half an hour. The workshop's going to take, 13 minutes. So once those two things are done, I think I'll still want to install a mod in here. But once these two things are done, we will have satisfied this builder objective. So let's drop off a few things that we don't need. And what does this fire? Nothing I've got. It fires 44 Magnum, which I don't have. Do we have any guns that are loaded up with 44 Magnum already? Probably not. That's... Oh, here we go. Well, we've got a little bit. Not a ton. Okay. We do have a little bit. So I guess I can keep... Where'd it go? There it is. Guess I can keep firing this rifle. For a while, until I run out. How about I don't get stranded on the top of my car trying to shoot an entire horde? Oh, my lights went out! Hold on, these things are on a motion sensor. Let me just... Come on. Alright. Anyway. Let's get some stuff out of my car. Wait, what direction is my car? What's happening? What's going on? Alright. Here we go. Let's get a rucksack out. And a bunch of other stuff out. Run them in here. Yep. Alright. And then one more rucksack. It's only 3 food. That is nothing. It's so funny that we decided to up the output of food outposts in the lethal zone, but not food rucksacks. It's all very confusing. If I could get a gardener, that'd be nice. Now, one thing I could do is add another food rucksack. Basically, pick one of these things that I just don't need as much of. Actually, materials I don't need nearly as much of now that I've swapped out my luxury barracks for the sniper tower. I think those require very different amounts of resources. So I could get rid of this materials site. Wait, no, that's the one I'm at right now. I don't want to get rid of this one. It's very convenient. I also have a lot of meds. I might be able to get rid of the military trauma tent. And replace it with a food one. That's an option. For right now, though... Okay, we can hit up this military checkpoint. That'll probably have some useful stuff. But then down here, I think... Wasn't there... I thought there was something... Oh, yeah, there's this barn that might have some food. But I might have also just taken the food out of it. And also, okay, there's the tartan mart. Okay, yeah, so let's... head that away. Oh, hello, Screamer. Goodbye. And there's a bloater. Lovely. Oh, looks like we got fun lighting in this room, too. Let's see if this door is locked. It's not. Hi. There's more zombies in here. They're all lying down on the ground. Let's make sure I don't forget that. Okay, this place had meds, which means, I don't know, it probably won't have food. Okay. Anyway. Alright, if I wanted to be really mean to the mission designer, I could try to mess with the sniper tower, like try to cancel it and then rebuild it and cancel it and rebuild it and see if they prepared for all of those contingencies. They probably did, actually. They probably got harangued by QA into solving all those problems. Because I know, because I got similar feedback on my missions. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try to make things difficult for myself. Oh, hi. So this is a new feature for update 37 as well. Trying and failing to grab a zombie, and then being able to dodge cancel out of the interruption. It used to be that if you failed to grab a zombie, you were just stuck stumbling backwards until you completed the animation, but now you can actually cancel out of it. That is nice. See, I'm going to load up on all this stuff, and I'm not going to have any room for food. It's about to be nighttime. That's okay. Nighttime is a little less scary now. All right, I think I'm already full. Just grab a little more. I'm really kind of surprised that I haven't been facing more resistance from the zombies so far. Like, there's got to be another shoe to drop here, right? Like, at some point, a bunch of zombies are going to show up and start razzling me. They just... This has not been a lethal number of zombies so far. Now, one thing I might be tempted to do is say, oh, maybe they changed something in the update, and now zombie spawning is different, and that's why I'm not facing as many zombies as usual. Because that's what people say every single time there's an update to State of Decay 2. Whatever experience they have immediately afterwards, if there's a lot of zombies that spawn, then they're like, oh man, they added more zombie density in the update. And if very few zombies spawn, they're like, oh man, they nerfed the zombies in the update. And we get those comments all the time, no matter what happens. Even if we did not touch zombie spawning at all, people always kind of assume that whatever their first experience back with the game is, that's a systemic change to the overall experience. And so I'm actually, it's funny, I'm feeling, because I'm no longer really directly involved. Oh, okay, sure, whatever. Because I'm not really directly involved in making the updates, I am now tempted to assume the same thing. I'm now tempted to assume that whatever experience I'm having, just with the random number generator, is actually caused by the update. Okay, there was something I was about to do. What was it? Oh, well, okay. There is a wandering trader out there. They're a fuel merchant. So that's not really what I'm short on right now. But, I mean, fuel is useful. Oh, I know the other thing I was going to do. Here, let's just grab some of our luxuries here. The other thing that I was going to do was spend some of my meds, because we've gone over the limit for meds. How far over the limit are we? Just 3? Let's make sure that we're putting that to good use before it goes away. So here costs 2 meds, so let's make it 2 of those. There, now we're good. All right, so it is dark now, but I think the question is, have I already kicked in the setting that, where was it? Was it gameplay? Yeah, so I've already kicked in the setting that makes nighttime a little bit brighter. which is good. Now, actually, where are my curveball settings at? Okay, so I haven't enabled customization here. So one thing I could do is I could enable customization on curveballs and just turn them all 100% positive, just to get me over the edge here. So we could do like continual positive, like maximum positive curveballs, just to give me a little bit of an edge to get over the hump. So yeah, so my next curveballs, they should all be positive, and that'll be great. Okay, this is still going on. What's going on with my community? Tiana? Tiana, what's your deal? Oh, Tiana needs a weapon specialization. Anything but assault. Okay, anyway, what am I doing? I am headed over to this wandering trader. I want to grab them before they go. So that means a lot of backtracking, though. Get all the way. I mean, it's up on the plateau. I guess I could take the fiddly route over here. Yeah, okay, so down this road, left for the fiddly route. But yeah, let's enjoy our slightly improved nighttime lighting conditions. Okay, that bloater's going to kill me at some point. But yeah, no, I mean, I am very accustomed at this point, like especially when I make YouTube shorts. When I'm, you know, doing sort of this video that you're watching now, these sort of longer form videos, usually I won't mess with the nighttime settings because a lot of I spend most of the time with the headlights on, which means, you know, you don't need it as much. And also, like, there are things on the screen that get weird when I mess with the lighting settings, when I mess with like sort of the brightness settings on the video in post-process. Where like the UI starts looking blown out, my face starts looking blown out, and there's ways that I can compensate for that, but it's really time consuming. So I usually just sort of leave the lighting the way it is unless it gets exceptionally bad on these longer videos. On YouTube Shorts, though, a lot of the time, you know, you don't have the broader context of the lights being on most of the time. And so oftentimes I will, and you also don't have most of the UI on the screen because I narrow it down. And so when I'm making YouTube Shorts, I will very often adjust in post-process the light, like the sort of the brightness of the screen. And so one thing I'm kind of looking forward to is not needing to do as much of that because I've just sort of set the nights to be brighter across the board. So lots of gratitude to Wushu for kicking in those settings. And again, I know that especially depending on what's going on with like your particular screen, the nighttime might still not quite be adequate to be able to see. But I think it's better than before no matter what. Oh, hello. Man, remember when I was just desperate to find armored zombies? Those were the days. I'm selectively only hitting zombies that seem really worth hitting. Just zombies with punchable faces. Alright, yeah, so this is going to be a fuel merchant. They're not going to have any food for me, but they might have some fun fire toys, and I think that's still worth it. Hey there, Tyr. Oh. Yeah, I guess the zombie got close enough. He's like, nope. Okay, let's try again, Tyr. Okay, I'm going to sell you my fanciest luxuries. And then I'm going to buy and drop. And buy and drop. And buy and buy and buy and buy. There we go. Bought a lot of stuff. Let's run this stuff out to the car. one thing that you should also notice, oh, I guess I can refuel this a little bit, is that this vehicle now has a much bigger trunk. In the last episode where I used this vehicle, it only had 4 slots. Now it has 8. I'm happy about that. Yeah, basically, you know, the trunk size settings for vehicles, you would imagine that they might be in some kind of table somewhere, in some easy to find place where you can compare them to each other. That is not the case. They're each defined in a separate file on a separate vehicle, which are in their own weird folder structure. And so when someone went through a while back and tried to upgrade all of the trunk spaces in all of the cars, it was really, really easy to miss some of them and not do them. And so Wushu actually did a great job of finding as many as they possibly could, but there were just a couple that got left out. Very understandable. And so people pointed those out. They pointed out that the Trumbull 4x4 and the Burninator, which are basically the same truck, and the ambulance and the Bloodmobile, which are also basically the same van, that they were missed by that first pass. And so here in Update 37, they've corrected that problem, and now they're all nice and fixed. Okay, so I need to fix this car, speaking of fixing things. And now I think my workshop, I think level 2 is when the workshop becomes capable of producing toolkits. So, oh, now we're up at level 3, so great. Let's install a mod. Now, do I have... Okay, I don't have a Magnum press, but I do have a handgun press and a rifle press. Let's install the rifle press for now. But another update that was made a while ago now, originally you couldn't craft items in a facility while it was having a mod installed or being upgraded. Now you can. So that's what I've done. I've crafted a toolkit so that I can fix my car. I'm hearing some zombie noises, so let's make this quick. Drop off some stuff, including some extra gas. I don't really need napalm right this second, so... Oh, hey, everybody. I love the fact that swordplay lets you just chop the legs off an entire horde. It's my favorite thing. Is it my favorite thing? I don't know if it's my favorite thing. It's up there. It's a thing I like. Let's just say that. I don't tend to have favorite things. Like, people often ask, like, what is your favorite this? What is your favorite that? And I'm just like, I don't know. I can give you a list of a dozen of that thing that I like. But it's hard for me to establish one favorite of something. It just feels like, I don't know, whatever I say will probably be wrong once I think about it a little bit longer. And whatever I come up with after thinking about it a little bit longer, it'll be wrong when I think about it even longer. So I just like, or just, you know, I end up just appreciating a lot of things for a lot of different reasons across multiple different, you know, factors and criteria. Okay, I really thought this was going to be a good idea. I'm not sure why I thought that, but I definitely thought this was going to be a good idea. I'm just taking the most direct route. Okay, now I'm stuck. Luckily, I think the zombies can't get to me either. So I'm going to use the stuck command. Yeah, the zombies are... Okay, we're just under the car now. Oh, look at... No. Am I back? I'm back up... No. Okay. You know what they say the definition of sanity is? It's trying the same thing and expecting a different result. That's sanity, right? That's what sanity is? Oh, we'll have a look at that. Different result. Haha, now who's crazy? All right, so I've already cleared out at least some of what's in this building. So my hopes are kind of low that I'm actually going to get food here. But we'll try it anyway. Once I'm done with this nonsense. So one other thing that Wushu did with this latest update is they amped up the flashlight. Now, in very tight spaces, the old flashlight could be useful, but like in a space like this, in a space like this, where it's like it's a very dark area and a slightly larger space, so you're kind of a little further away from the walls and the other surfaces your light can reflect off. Your light would be doing almost nothing in a place like this, and so the fact that you can see at all around my character is a testament to the improvements that that Wushu made to the flashlight. Now let's climb up here. It does help that I like know the layouts of these things like the back of my hand. I've searched them so many times. I'm not really relying on my flashlight to make them visible. You know what? Throwing caution to the wind. We're fast searching. Food! I actually did get food! Oh, that's crazy. I was not expecting to find a rucksack of food here. That's awesome. Drop that sucker off. And... oh. You don't deserve legs. All right. Oh, wait, it's still... wait. Oh, it's saying there's one container I haven't searched yet. Really? Thought I'd gotten them all. What did I miss? What did I miss? I've cleared it out, so any container should be showing me an icon, right? I should be seeing an icon through walls. There it is. Oh, it's just like a really busy area in the room. Oh, whoa, fuel rucksack. Okay. Hi there. Okay, a whole fuel rucksack. Was not expecting that either. Oh, hey, did I just... okay, no, it's not quite done yet. Right, okay, for a second I thought that we didn't have the mission anymore, but we do. So, now we're going to do this one. That one's only got one container search. So the chances of it having a food rucksack are even higher, unless I was specifically going to that thing, going to that barn to get food whenever I searched that one container. It's possible I went specifically to get food. That I went to the container that seemed most likely to contain food, got food out of that container, and then counted myself done. Okay. I think there might be invisible walls here. So I'm going to try to find a different place to mount this ridge. What about here? Yes, this looks like an intentional pass. Okay. Not thrilled that I drove through some zombies. Not good for your car in the lethal zone. But, okay, we're on the road again. We're fine. One thing we should definitely bear in mind for the future is how difficult it is to tell where geographical obstacles are. Oh, my character's already getting tired. I didn't think I've been out that long. Oh, no, it's been 45 minutes. Okay. Right, I wonder if I can search this place without attracting that entire horde. I guess I don't know if they're technically a horde. Oh, hey, fuel. I don't know if they're technically a horde. Oh, here's an apiary. So that might... Ah, okay, it does contain food. Okay, so I think I'm going to go out this way. What are my skills? Acrobatics. Okay, so I don't have... Oh, this probably doesn't have a rucksack in it, right? I'm just thinking I probably don't have stealth, and I don't. Yeah, so... Wow, okay, this is a rucksack-rich environment. That kind of surprises me. That means I'm going to have to make multiple trips to the car, so maybe trying to be this quiet isn't desirable. Oh, crap. Well, we're doing that, and I don't know if that set off more zombies. Yep, it did. I love it when zombies miss, when they just, like, swipe the air. Alright, so yeah, let's grab this. Do you want some of this? Wait, what? Oh, he's over by my freaking car. Oh, okay, no, hold on. Where is he going? I think he sees me. Yeah, he sees me. Okay, what I need to do is get in my car under conditions where he's not going to hit it. Oh, okay. Now things are kicking off. Like we're... Oh, no! Get off my back! Get off my back, you jerk! Get off, get off, get off. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go running away. Get some distance going here. If I need stamina, I do have snacks. Alright, alright. Is that enough distance? Can I, like, loop around to my car and get to it at a time when he's not doing anything? And when the rest of these zombies are also not going to crowd around it. Oh, that is so many zombies. Okay, hold on. Oh, and some of them are armored, too, so the thing I just did won't matter. Okay, so, yeah. The Juggernaut, we've got some distance from the Juggernaut. In the lethal zone, he's got... Crap. These guys can be just as dangerous to your car. And now Juggy's back. Alright. Okay, the soundtrack is telling me the zombies have lost track of me. That's always very helpful when the soundtrack gives you context clues. Okay. My sniper tower is almost ready. 4 minutes out. So maybe I should very carefully sneak to my car. And I think I need to... Okay, so I need to head down this road, turn left. Got it. Please don't look at me. Don't look at me, Juggernaut. Yes, keep facing away. No, no, no. Stop. Stop facing me. Okay. Just stomp your friend. That's cool. Okay. Oh, he's running around. What does that mean? Does that mean something? Ah, man, I'm just reading something into everything here. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Get off the front of my car. Oh, shoot. All right. All right. And there's a feral. Okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. Okay, that could have gone worse, but it definitely could have gone better. I went the opposite direction that I intended to go. But we did get away in one piece. I was really worried that those armored zombies who saw me at the last minute, rushed my car and jumped on the front, were going to put me into, like, car on fire scenario, and then I was going to be left with no car, running away with no stamina from a juggernaut, and it turns out a feral. That was about to go really badly, and then we were going to get another test of the coffin icon system after I lost this character. But luckily, that didn't happen, and we are headed home. And if it takes us approximately 3.5 minutes to get home, then wait, right turn. Then we'll have a sniper tower, and this episode will be over. We'll have succeeded at taking one more step closer to our builder boon. And we will have demoed a bunch of the new advances from Update 37. Okay, so this is, I think, the road that leads me straight home. Keeping my eyes on the ground for bloaters. Got a couple of little bloater landmines on the map so far. Lake Brimley Park. I assume that's named after Wilford Brimley. I mean, why else would something be called Brimley? Alright, so now as long as there isn't a bloater and 3 ferals on the road on the way home, we should be good. There with my lights again. Cool. All right. Oh, that sounded like a bad sound. Actually, as long as nothing's attacking me. Drop my stuff off. And let's take stock of our resources. So now we have 32 food. We're at -6 a day instead of -4 a day, but we've got more in storage. Oh, it looks like some of our sources of resources have stopped temporarily due to a curveball, but now that I've switched it all to nothing but positive curveballs, things are going okay there. Materials. Okay, it looks like I'm losing materials steadily. Actually, do I have a... Oh, good. Hey, there with my sniper tower. Yay. Wait, what? Reduces infestation rate. Could do that if I had any, plague hearts. So I just installed this rifle press, and I should probably craft some of my favorite rounds. Because I've got ammo to go through. But then let's get rid of that because... I've got a salvage furnace, right? Do I have a salvage furnace? I do. So I ended up with a bunch of extra materials that I don't need. And so I should probably install a salvage furnace so that I can... Wait a minute. Salvage furnace... No, the salvage furnace, that only helps with... That only helps with salvaging, like, items, doesn't it? Because the thing I was going to do was... Somewhere... Is it in the storage? Yeah, somewhere there's the option to turn materials into parts, but it's really inefficient. Wait, no, there's a different... I think it's not the salvage furnace. Yeah, I think there's a different thing you can install, and I probably don't have it. There we go. Parts... The CNC mill. That's what I want. That makes parts from materials. And it makes it at a higher exchange rate than the storage does. So storage does... 3 materials becomes 15 parts, so it's like 1 to 5. But I think there's a better exchange rate. with the CNC mill. So we will do the CNC mill, and then we'll turn all of our excess materials into parts, and then we'll be done. Then we'll be done for the day. So, yeah, it's dark in here. Let me go turn on my light again. Whoa, that's too bright. Oh, gosh, my eyes. No. Come on. Yeah, automatic office lighting is really great and convenient, except most of the time. Wow, it's so convenient that I never have to push a simple button that I'm used to pushing. Every time I enter a room in my own house, I flip the light switch. I know how to do it. It's easy. It's so convenient that we've got automatic lighting in here that I can't control. At some point, we're actually going to get like professional lighting done in this room, so we can do really nice looking streams. And whenever we do that, I'm betting somebody's have to come in here and rewire this sucker so that it's not just turning on and off constantly outside of our control. That's just crazy. So, okay, while we're doing this, actually, another thing that I should do. Yay, builder strength in numbers. Oh, you know what? I never grabbed the bounty that I unlocked. I'll do that later. Another thing, that's not how to do it. Another thing I should do is, let's call for traders. Let's call in a food trader. Let's just really load up on food. So I'm going to let that trader come in here. I'm going to switch characters, though, because I've got a really tired guy. And I know as soon as this trader shows up, they're probably going to, like, kite a whole horde in. The heck are we? All right. Here they come. Oh, man. You can't see how the UI is just flipping out behind my head. I'm trying to highlight this food trader, and it's just... Oh, man. Oh, you're missing it. You're missing out. It's great. Okay. Question is this food trader going to run into this bloater or not? Or this horde? What's going to happen? I'm like, am I close enough to this horde that it's actually real zombies that this person is going to have to contend with? Or are these all fake and imaginary because they're too far away from me? I think they're fake and imaginary. They're too far away from me. Awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah, get up in here, trader. Get all the way inside the house. Then I'll come talk to you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, there must be some other way up that they're taking. Okay, then I think as soon as they are within, like, the volume that describes this base, they stop. They're like, okay, we're at the base, so I don't need to keep coming. Oh, whoa! They passed straight through the wall! Oh, that's great. Oh, you're so clever. All right, so let's definitely buy some food. Okay, now we've got builder, the call is answered. That is probably one of our big final pushes. I don't think I need any of the rest of this. I think I probably already have a gardening textbook. Yeah, I won't worry about the rest of this. But yeah, I am tired now. So, I was tired before I started this, and I'm extra tired now. So as soon as we've loaded up these food things, we're done for the day. We will come back and do that new builder mission sometime in the future. Ooh, we're out of food storage? What? I grabbed all this food for nothing? Oh, man. You know what this means? No, it doesn't mean that. This means I'm going to, for the first time in my life, use the cheese strategy of loading up my vehicles with extra rucksacks. At some point, it's going to be morning time. My characters are going to eat 6 food. And these rucksacks of food are going to actually be valuable. So I'm going to hold on to them. I'm not going to keep getting new food. I'm not going to keep loading it up. But we're going to hold on to those rucksacks in a trunk. Now, I could have just left them lying on the ground, but last time I did that, they actually got cleaned up at some point. And so I don't want that to happen to me again. Well, anyway, where's my button? There's my button that makes me go into end screen mode. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you haven't checked it out yourself, go look at Update 37. It's got some neat stuff, some very entertaining lighting bugs, but also some very, very, very useful features that I've actually been wanting to get into the game for a really, really long time. That coffin icon thing where, you know, a character who turns into a zombie gets marked with a coffin icon, that was literally one of the first things I ever suggested that we add to the game, and it just got deprioritized and deprioritized and deprioritized endlessly until finally 6 years later it's in the game. So yeah, 6 years. You know, like a person who was born the first time I made that suggestion would be in the first grade now. That is actually happening. That's insane, but it's happening. And thank you very much to Wushu for finally making our dreams come true. And with that, let's wrap up this video. The next time I come and play with my Lethal Builder folks, that, of course, is going to go there. I might do that next, or I might do another Lion's Share next. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but whatever happens, I'll see you.